Hello viewers, my name is Cliff Luby. Today we welcome you to this session, which is more of a Q&A. We are here at OxfarmAg Ltd, Bridges branch. Here we have one of their representatives who is going to introduce himself before we embark on the few questions that we have. Kindly introduce yourself.
Okay. Hello viewers, my name is Nebat Karaoke. I'm manager at OxfarmAg Ltd, also known as OxfarmAg Ltd. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So first we want to thank you for honoring our request to come and be able to question on the few things that have been ongoing on the social media. So Mr. Nebat Kirago, are you able to explain on the issue of a client losing 380,000 after ordering seedlings from OxfarmAg Ltd?
Thank you very much, Cliff. First and foremost, it is quite unfortunate that incident happened. As OxfarmAg Ltd, we are a registered company. We started in the year 2015, and we officially registered this company under the name OxfarmAg Ltd in the year 2017. We also have certifications from HCBA and KEFIS, which enable us be able to sell the seedlings to our farmers. Now, on the issue of 380,000, what I would want to say is that we acknowledge that this came out in the social media, and what we want to clarify is that no money has been lost, neither have we conned anyone, and what we want to put in place is that if we talk of something getting lost, it means we are not able to trace it. But in this case, the farmer still has the seedlings on place, on the ground. And so, in a nutshell, what we can say is that the 380,000 is not lost. And we are trying to get in touch with the farmer on the best way to resolve the issue. We have three types of seedlings. The small one, which is at 250 shillings. We have the medium sized, which is at 500 shillings, and the big one at 1,000 shillings. Now, in this case, the client came in to our Regius farm, and we were able to go around with the client so that they can have an idea of the seedlings that they would have at their farm. The client pointed out that they would want to have the medium sized seedlings. And in that case, they also purchased about 5 seedlings, which we also gave at a discounted price. And we discussed further, and we pointed out that it might be a bit difficult to get that exact size. And this is because of the quantity involved, and we also needed some time, which is about 6 months, to be able to get to that quantity. So in a nutshell, what I did is I indicated that we will not have the small ones, neither will we have the medium ones, but they will be in between the small and the medium. So they will be slightly higher than what we have as the small sizes. And indeed, that is what the client had paid for, which was the 250, although we were to give the big sized, slightly big sized seedlings from the small ones.
Only just help me understand what really transpired so that the client had to reach this an extent of now going to the social media and expressing their grievances. What really transpired? Is there a channel that missed, or what really happened?
What I'd like to clarify is that when the client came and saw the samples that we had, they did a payment of 1,900 seedlings, and those were pixie seedlings, each retailing at 200 shillings, and that is where we are getting the total of 380,000. So the seedlings were delivered to his farm, and indeed we are not 100% perfect. So we actually catered for instances where we would have the damages, and we actually gave more than what the client expected. So in total we delivered 2,300 seedlings. That is what got to the farm. But immediately after delivery, the client made a call. From that call, we communicated with the client, and they were really disappointed because a number of those seedlings were the small sized ones. And so what we did is we agreed that we will send a representative from Oxfarm because of the claims that some were non-grafted, so that we can have the person on the ground and they will be able to sort out the trees in different categories. And so this was done. We sent somebody. 800 were found to be of the favorable size. 32 of them were damaged. Then the rest, what I would say is, were small, but it is not that they were not grafted. They were small.
Okay, so now the client has also come out to make a complaint or an accusation. So how are you as Oxfarm at the moment handling the situation?
What I want to point out is when the different sizes were put aside, we communicated with the client. And indeed, we came to an agreement that those seedlings that were small needed to be replaced. What we did is I gave a notification that yes, we were to replace the seedlings. However, at our stock level by then, which was towards the beginning of January, we needed at least 2 to 3 months so that we are able to nurture the seedlings that were in stock to the favorable size, which was similar to what the ones that had chosen, which were 800. So the client told me, in that case, then I can be able to water and take care of the seedlings that are small, so that within the 2 to 3 months, we will be able to compare the notes and go for the best option that we can have at that time. The client, however, indicated that he was to communicate with his family together with the people who help him on the farm, and he was to get back the next day with a concrete decision on whether he will go the replacement way, or maybe he had also opted for a refund. But that didn't happen, and that is why we are here at this point in time.
Okay, so now that we are here and the circulation of the post is almost everywhere, you as Oxfarm, now how are you going to deal with it in terms of either if you are going to replace the seedlings for the client, or maybe you are planning for a refund now that already you said you did send someone there to confirm?
When this came up, we had to send a representative immediately to the farm so that they can be able to check on the progress of the seedlings that had been purported to be small. We sent Mwangi, who is our representative, to the farm, and indeed he went there. He came back with a report that the seedlings were quite good. The client's seedlings that had already been planted, which is the 800, were doing so well. And so in a nutshell, we are even looking at a case where we cannot say the money is lost because the seedlings are already there. So it's an issue of what do we do next now that the seedlings are there. And so we came up with an agreement together with the farmer, and we agreed that we are going to do a refund equivalent to the 1,100 seedlings that he had not planted.
Okay, thank you for that confirmation.
So my take is because we are dealing with living creatures, then it is important that we give it the best, utmost care that we can as farmers.
Are you able to just elaborate or give a protocol in which let's say in the near future, if there will be such a client who's aggrieved and wants to raise the complaint, the proper channel to follow so that the issue cannot escalate to the extent in which it has reached now.
What I would want to point out is we welcome all our clients to visit us at our offices here in Ridgeways. And this is because the first point of contact is always over the phone or maybe the social media accounts that we have. And we do recommend that let us handle things in the best way possible. If you have an issue, please feel free to visit us at our Ridgeways farm. In case you are not able to reach us on the phone, we also have an email address, which is info@oxfarm.co.ke, and let us solve issues when they arise as soon as possible. Let us not rush to the social media pages, because it actually creates more problems than solutions. So feel free to visit us, call us on our numbers that we always give on the social media platforms. We have Twitter accounts, we also have Facebook accounts. Feel free, and even the email addresses. We will be able to solve your problems. Perhaps we did not meet the expectations of the farmer, and we are really apologetic about that. We want to assure all our farmers that we are here to serve you. We are here to give you the very best, and we want you to work together with us in this journey. I also want to take this opportunity to invite you for a Farmers Day here at Ridgeways, which will be on the 20th of March 2021, with the aim of opening up to all our farmers, engaging with all our farmers on the best fruit tree farming practices, as well as giving the smart agri solutions. Thank you.